You won't believe what's quietly stealing your peace after 60, and it's not what you think. Stay with me, because this isn't just advice. It's the kind of truth that can change your last chapters completely. The moment we cross into our 60s, the world doesn't slow down for us, but it does whisper a little louder. It tells us things we didn't hear before, to let go, to reflect, to seek peace, not noise. At this stage in life, wisdom finally meets courage, the courage to throw away what no longer serves us, even if we held on to it for decades. When you do that, a strange thing happens. Life feels light, uncluttered, like breathing fresh air after a long time underground. Let me take you on a journey, not of regret, but of release, of understanding what to throw away, why, and how it can bring back your peace, piece by piece. First, throw away the weight of grudges. You've carried them long enough, like invisible bricks stacked in your spine. Some of these grudges you don't even remember clearly. Just the sting remains. That coworker who stole your promotion, the friend who vanished when you needed them, family members who never understood you. But here's the truth. These people, these memories, they don't lose sleep over what they did. You do. Every night that bitterness rises again, like smoke from a fire you didn't start. So put it down, not for them, for you. Forgiveness isn't approval, it's liberation. Each grudge you release is a key that unlocks another door inside you. Second, throw away the fear of being alone. Because here's the quiet secret. Solitude is not the same as loneliness. In solitude, you meet yourself. Not the roles you've played, but the person underneath. After decades of being someone's parent, partner, boss, neighbor, you finally return to being you. And sometimes you find that you quite like this person, that they have stories you never told, dreams you pause for others. Solitude lets you pick them back up, paint that canvas, walk through that market in another country, dance alone in the kitchen to the songs from your youth. Being alone after 60 is not a void, it's an open field. But fear clouds that view, so throw it away. Third, throw away the stuff that clutters your space and your mind. The attic full of boxes you haven't opened in years. The clothes that haven't fit since the 90s. The furniture that holds no comfort, only memories you no longer need to live in. Because here's the truth. Physical clutter becomes emotional clutter. Every item asks for your attention, your energy. And energy, after 60, is precious currency. When your home breathes, you breathe better. Give those items away. Sell them. Let them find new stories. You are not a museum. You are alive. Fourth, throw away the idea that your best days are behind you. This belief is one of the most dangerous things to carry because it dims your light. It tells you that now you should only observe, not participate. That joy is for the young. But ask yourself, who told you that? And why did you believe them? Your 60s, 70s, even your 80s. These are decades filled with richness if you choose them to be. Start a business. Fall in love again. Learn to swim, even if you sink the first few times. Take photographs. Join a book club. These years are yours as much as any, so don't surrender them to nostalgia. Throw that idea away. Fifth, throw away comparison, especially with younger generations. Their lives may seem fast, glamorous, full of promise, but so did yours once, and you lived it fully. Now you have what they don't: hindsight, resilience, and stories worth telling. Comparing your path to theirs is like comparing a tree to a seed. Both are vital, but they are not the same thing. When you compare, you rob yourself of the beauty of now. Instead, mentor, share, watch, laugh. Let them run while you walk in your well-earned peace. There is no race anymore, only rhythm. Find yours. Sixth, throw away toxic relationships. Yes, even if they're family. Even if they say, but we're blood. Because poison is poison, whether it comes from a stranger or someone who shares your name. You do not owe lifelong access to people who drain you. Set boundaries. Say no. Say, this doesn't work for me anymore. At this stage, your time is too precious for manipulation, guilt trips, or shallow connections. Surround yourself with people who lift you, challenge you gently, and love you loudly. even if it's just 1 or 2 people. That is enough. Let the rest go. Seventh, throw away the guilt of past mistakes. That divorce you didn't see coming. That job you lost. That time you said the wrong thing and hurt someone. You are not the same person now. You would do things differently today. That is growth. And guilt, when it overstays, becomes self-punishment. It's time to thank your younger self for surviving, for trying. Then release them. Make peace with the you that didn't know better. They brought you here. That is enough. Eighth, throw away the obsession with health fads and miracle cures. At this stage, simplicity wins. Eat whole foods. Move daily. Laugh often. Sleep well. Drink water. Walk in the sun. Take your medication if needed. Don't chase youth in a bottle or a new diet every month. Instead, honor your body for carrying you this far. It has wrinkles, yes. Scars, yes. But it's also proof of endurance, of survival. Treat it with gentleness, not panic. Throw away the panic. Embrace the practice of health, not the illusion of reversing age. Ninth, throw away the silence around death. It is not morbid to talk about the end. It is wise. It gives you the power to choose your legacy, to say what needs saying, to prepare what must be prepared, to live more fully today. Death is not the enemy. Fear of it is. Talk to your loved ones. Write that letter. Record those stories. Arrange your affairs. Then get back to living, really living. Because once you make peace with the inevitable, everything else becomes lighter. And as you throw these things away one by one, you'll notice something magical. You make space for new laughter, new friendships, quiet mornings, deep rest. You become a beginner again in the most beautiful way. You start noticing the color of the sky, the taste of tea, the weight of a grandchild's hug. Life doesn't end after 60. It simplifies, it sharpens, it softens. And peace? Peace finally has room to move in. So if you do one thing today, let it be this. Open the metaphorical drawer of your life and begin taking out what no longer serves you. Dust off the corners. Let the light in. The second act of your life is not written yet, and it can be your most peaceful one, if you have the courage to throw away what holds you back. Stay with me, because in the next part we go deeper into how to rebuild a life that's not only free from the unnecessary, but rich in the meaningful. And I promise you, the journey ahead is even more beautiful than the one behind.